It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, they come in off the loss to the Lakers at Staples Center. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. A chance to see one of the purest scorers in the league tonight. Rudy Gay's in action. He can make it look so easy at times, Kenny.
Yeah, he makes it look easy. You know, the one thing about him, he mixes his game up pretty well. You know, he shoots his threes to keep the defenders honest, but he takes it to the rim just as much. But consistent scorer. I know Shaq loves him, you know, from the start of his career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy you can count on. Ernie Kennedy put up points. And what I really like about his game is he can handle the pressure of being the main scoring option.
That about does it for now. Tip-off fast approaching. We send it to Kevin Harlan.
Then why?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Lakers. They had a chance there right up to the end. They only lost by 3.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Definitely an outlier game for them. They are usually much more in control of themselves compared to that match.
And as we got a few moments here before the tip, let's go to David Aldridge, who was able to speak with head coach Tom Thibodeau. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Golden State's starting 5. Hardaway, he's in at 3. Marjanovic is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Young, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. The 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Hardaway. And what a journey it's been for Prez to make it here in the NBA. If you've ever wanted a chance to sit down and hear the whole story, just you wait. He's apparently working on a book, guys.
And some might think that it's a little self-indulged, but anyone who thinks that doesn't know what Prez has gone through. He had a lot of times where he could have just given up, but the kid has persevered, and it's great he's decided to share his story. And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now the feed to Thompson. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
And that one's good. Wiggins. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Young kicks to Hardaway. Young hooking up Prez on that score. Terrific play by Orange Juice.
And those two have such great timing together. They make the game look simple.
And here's Rubio. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And it goes down 2 points. Green's got his first points of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Chalk up 2 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They grabbed their own miss. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And what a nice play there between Orange Juice to set up that score.
And Young got the finish, but the pass from Prez was just as important.
Rubio the pass to Levine. Screened by Jones. Wiggins. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he certainly came out swinging. Only the first period, he's already picked up 2 fouls. Might need to ease up a bit now.
Spates checked in for Marjanovic. Here is Rubio. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Rubio. Outside Levine. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Levine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hardaway kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he zips it over quickly.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Suns.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
And Green gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Hardaway with the steal. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Slammed down there by Prez, and the feed from Young.
Yeah, Orange Juice making it look easy. You have to love that play from them.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they will.
Call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, this isn't what he likes to see from this group. They just need to take some time, get back to playing like they know they can.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Rubio kicks to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins. 13 feet away. Another miss by Minnesota.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Green.
Draymond, a former second-round draft pick, always plays this game with a chip on his shoulder.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Hardaway for 3. And that 3 from Prez set up by the pass from Young.
And Young is an unselfish guy, and he was looking to get Prez the ball in that situation.
Rubio dishes to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Hardaway. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt he loved to have back.
And that one drops for him. Green's got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's good for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside. Wiggins left side. Goes up the baseline. Again, Wiggins missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the slam dunk by Spates.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
Reason why they are pounding them down low. They have a big lead because of the post play.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Don't usually see him shooting the 3. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Wiggins from outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And to Prez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's burying the shot in their faces no matter what.
Young against Rubio. Here's Jones. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Levine. And Rubio kicks to Gay, 20 feet out. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Thompson, using his post move to get the 2 points. Thompson's got his first basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Plain and simple, they have to cool him off for a couple minutes. One strategy they might employ is to force him to work hard on the defensive end and to try and sap some of his energy.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 14-point game.
When he's that close inside and the defender is giving up that much height, it's over.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Gay. Here's Young. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Hardaway from outside. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Kicks it to Gay. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hardaway, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Wiggins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And Green slams it in.
Gotta be aware of Draymond's vertical on these alley-oops because he can certainly drop the hammer.
Timberwolves shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Up the floor for the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Jones kicks to Gay to the inside. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Gay.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
Now here's Jones. Hardaway with the steal. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Knocked loose. Hill passes to Jones. to the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
And the Warriors making a change here. Williams has checked in.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
And who needs to warm up? They didn't.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
Well, just look at the cluster in the middle of the paint. That right there tells you all you need to know about how they have built the lead they have. They are playing with more intensity on the offensive side of the ball, and it's the difference in the game right now. You have to love how they've approached this matchup.
Now here's Jones. Takes a three. Gay misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Young in the corner. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him.
You got to give it up to Prez. His ability to score the ball in a variety of ways is what makes him so dangerous.
Poked loose. This one for three. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another miss by Gay. Warriors leading by 23. Hardaway with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And the slam dunk by Spates.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Gay with no one around. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Gay's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Hardaway kicks to Spates. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And just great distribution there. Prez, a genius at working the ball to the open teammate.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he's good on the second. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Williams. To the inside. Tipped away. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Williams. And it's 37 points for Prez.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gay kicks to Hill. Wiggins outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one's good by Gay.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Young dishes to Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hardaway has got 40 points. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Gay kicks to Jones. Back to Gay. There's the triple. The rebound by Young.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now the Warriors moving it up. Prez leading the charge. Tips it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Gay. Here's Hill, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Aldridge. Hill comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Wiggins is checked in for Rudy Gay. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Hardaway, he's in at small forward. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Thompson, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Suns was a driven man. Just a staggering number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
Inside, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
You have to like how Prez gets up for these jams, showing he isn't someone to mess with down in the paint.
Jones kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Wiggins. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's 23 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Hardaway against Wiggins. And Young kicks to Hardaway. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That one is off.
And really, Prez is a fantastic player, a true leader on the floor who his teammates look up to.
Good on the second free throw. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Wiggins. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the middle. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did. Mix-up defensively left him wide open from mid-range. That's a shot he needs to hit.
No one covering. 46 points for Prez.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Good on the shot. And it's 6 points for Justice Young.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Prez is very difficult to guard, especially when he's pulling up on a dime like that.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. .157 left in the second quarter. Wiggins inside the line. That one wide left.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hardaway has got 50 points.
clearly they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Yes, the reason why they've moved the basketball around to get wide open looks.
Knocks it loose. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Outside, Levine. Towns sets the pick for Levine. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Hardaway. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Hardaway has got 55.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. .26 seconds left here in the second. Poked away. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hardaway dishes to Young. The 11-footer, it's Hardaway, that time on the assist from Young. 57 points for Prez.
A quality look from mid-range. Prez so gifted at getting the room he needs to get these shots off.
And then Young with the jam.
An extraordinary finish. Young really takes pride in how he finishes at the basket.
Jones doesn't get it to drop for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Big plays for you defensively, a lot of steals. Was that a point of emphasis heading into the game?
Yeah, man, of course it was a point of emphasis to me. Yo, when I see the other team with the ball, I get so angry. I just got to run up and take it from them, man. Look, in kindergarten, I would have got scolded for that, all right? Not knowing how to share and all that. But look, now I'm applauded for it. It's crazy.
Miss Jones didn't know what she was talking about in kindergarten, did she?
Ooh, Miss Jones!
Well, your loss. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Just do what you've been doing, and it's smooth sailing. Let's go. Come on.
The buildings of downtown Minneapolis all lit up on this lovely evening. Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the high-flying pair of Levine and Wiggins at the 2 and the 3. Towns is out there with Jones, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Jones in the post, guarded by Green. Towns a screen on Young. Wiggins outside, a 3-ball.
And that makes it 0 for 3 coming out of the half. Not what they wanted or were expecting.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good, Marjanovic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young against Rubio. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 9 assists now tonight.
That's the shot they were looking for. After 3 straight misses coming out of the break, let's see if that sparks a rally.
Marjanovic, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson in the corner. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Prez brings the double team. Jones kicks to Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
That one goes in.
This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And Young kicks to Green. Young passes to Hardaway. Green dishes to Young. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rudy Gay's checked in for Zach LaVine. Williams, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And Rubio kicks to Gay. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Leaner from distance, and it doesn't even draw iron.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball's knocked loose. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
Sinks the three-pointer. 62 points for Prez.
Yeah, he's in attack mode, recognizing that no one out there can stop him, just scoring on command.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Kept alive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Timberwolves.
And they're getting them up from beyond the arc, shooting a solid percentage from out there, so thus far it hadn't been a problem.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Minnesota. Aldridge comes in for Towns, and it's Kyle O'Quinn in for Jones. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Here is Rubio. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Prez, number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Marjanovic passes to Hardaway, and the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And let's take a quick look at the numbers for Hardaway. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. So it's the Timberwolves now. Rubio outside. Here's O'Quinn, and Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. Gay outside. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. To take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Timberwolves, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They've played to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
And Rubio kicks to Aldridge. Wiggins against Young to stop the run, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 31.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Williams gets the bucket.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the paint, and Wiggins throws it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And Curry has it in the corner. Young with no one around. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number one option right now.
Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hardaway, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Stolen by O'Quinn. The drive by Gay. And again, it's Minnesota.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Gay comes over with a double team. Fires the three. Rebound by Aldridge.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down, and that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
A clear look for Hardaway. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hardaway has got 12 points in just the second half. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Jones checked in for Minnesota. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates has checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. Hardaway dishes to Spates. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
The Timberwolves shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Hardaway for three. Good on the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
That's tipped. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Gay against Williams. Gay kicks to O'Quinn. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Every time we turn around, he's getting another dish on the highlight reel.
Hardaway for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Jordan McRae comes in for Hardaway. Young is subbed in for Young. Here's Young. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Hardaway in at shooting guard. Derek Williams is out there with Dunleavy. Then it's Jones. And it's Young in at the point guard. Hardaway against Levine. Looking to end the run. Left block shot on the way. Goes back up. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Hardaway from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
What distance on that shot from Prez. Really looking comfortable to let it fly from deep.
The dish to Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young outside, shoots a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hardaway with the steal. And they pick up 2.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
Rubio against Young, and Young comes over to help. Here's Gay. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And here's Young from the arc. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Poked away. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And that's 13 points for Justice Young.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And here we go. Warriors running again. Hardaway from outside. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Rubio with it. Gay outside. Hardaway for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hardaway has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You have to respect Prez on these finishes. He is just so strong.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Towns. Curry comes in for Rudy Gay. And Jones subbed in for Levine. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Outside Curry to end the drought. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Jones, and it's in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And that one misses. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Curry. Fires the three. And the basket by Jones.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Aldridge, and the shot is long. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. From outside the arc, out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. From 12 feet out, Curry's shot is good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 2 points, that one goes.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now Jones. They set the screen with some arc. Back to Rubio. Outside Curry. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Hardaway with the steal. From deep. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The first one falls. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Terrence Jones. And both free throws good for Curry. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Jones. Back to Rubio. And the call will be against Prez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
They set the pick. And Curry has it in the corner. Oh, that's offensive interference. Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Dunleavy kicks to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Screen by Jones. Count it.
His form could have been much better seeing how much time he had to shoot that one, but he got it to fall.
Young passes to Williams. That's tipped and stolen by Pekovic. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Again, Curry missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young against Jones. The pass to Pekovic. Clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Hardaway from outside. Cans it from downtown.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
They love playing the role of the bad guys. Come in here and just land the smack down in front of a hostile crowd.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Ricky Rubio. And the Warriors also making a change. McRae's checked in. Here's Jones. Tries again. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Great determination. Really like how Prez stays after the ball on the offensive glass.
Wiggins outside. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Young for 3. They get it back. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Hardaway with the steal. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Young against Jones. Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 41.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Back to Young. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail the shot. The D's starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter. And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Hardaway for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
It has taken them a while to find their range, but in the most important quarter, the fourth, they found it.
Good on the triple.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk. Oh, what a game it's been for both parts of Orange Juice, showing exactly why they are so deadly.
And Prez and Young have both been putting up numbers here, feeding off each other's energy. Just great team basketball.
And the call will be against Prez. That will be foul number 5 on him. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. You can't give Prez any room. Even from way beyond the arc, he still drops those shots.
Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Screen by Jones. Curry wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
They're not on the same page. They look totally lost out there.
Cans it from downtown.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the three ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And another basket for Golden State.
I mean, an outstanding read by Prez. So good at getting out in transition.
Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Wiggins kicks to Aldridge. Jones with it. And Young picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, that shot misses.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Hardaway. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Wiggins inside the line. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Aldridge.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Hardaway, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
Connects from three-point range.
His skill set really spaces out the floor, given how lights out he is from outside.
Down low. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, their team got manhandled, taken to school on their home court.
Finished off the break.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Right time to start playing the best basketball that you can play. They are making everything right now.
There he is.
Yo, Prez. Any of the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Kenny, man. Congrats on a great win. Another one tonight. Now, what's been the key for you guys in this streak?
I think the big thing for us is, them making sure we're all picking each other up on both ends of the floor. We're moving the ball great on offense, and our help D's been fantastic on the other end.
Well, I think it has been, and you guys keep up the great work and work hard for the rest of the season, man.
Yes, sir. You got to stay out of trouble up there.
Oh, we will.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, all 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.